Welcome. My name is Steve George, and I'm glad you're here to check out this content about Datawave. Please be aware that this is not a training video, but rather an introduction of this functionality to the Qlik user community. This video will focus on the following areas: a brief historical background, an overview, and a brief dive into its core areas. I'll wrap up with some additional info, including available resources. Datawave was first introduced as part of the Gold Client solution several years ago. For various reasons which are unimportant now, it did not gain much traction within the user community and has sat idle ever since. Recently, the Qlik team decided that it was time for a reboot, and so the functionality has been substantially enhanced. It now leverages many of the same capabilities and features that make up Gold Client's core functionality. Datawave is essentially a combination of client construct and data echo components under one roof. The benefit is that the user now has a single location where all client refresh related activities can be initiated. During the demo, you'll see how client construct and/or data echo data types can be selected to copy data. Also, how Gold Client post-processing programs can be scheduled to run after the imports are completed. So let me now share with you the Datawave interface while I step through some of its key functions. From the Gold Client screen, I'll select Datawave. Here is the main screen. You may notice a number of buttons that look familiar from other Gold Client screens, such as Import Options, Data Transform, and Subset Sync, among others. Clicking on a Datawave ID, the next screen displays a collection of client construct and data echo data types. You can see that there are scenarios which have been created using both the intelligent slice and data snap functions. These options are available when selecting the Add Data Type button. This screen also shows useful items like the status, record counts, and whether the data types are using data transformation and/or subset sync configuration. Two other notable items on this screen are the post-processing button, which can be used to schedule various Gold Client post-import programs, and by clicking the scenario ID number, the selection criteria is displayed and can be edited here as well. Returning to the initial Datawave screen, I can select the Datawave ID and initiate the export using the Schedule Jobs function. This brand new scheduling window provides a couple of advanced options, such as the ability to make the data export periodic and the option to include the Adjust Date Range utility. I'll now return to the presentation so I can share some additional content. Datawave is available beginning with Gold Client version 8.7.1. Datawave leverages Gold Client's existing configurations, including the client construct and data echo frameworks, parallel processing, and the data transformation config, just to name the most important ones. There is a small bit of configuration which is unique to Datawave. Please reference the user guide for these details. Datawave's primary use case is to perform client refreshes, basically taking an empty client and loading it with the respective master and transactional datasets. A secondary use case would be to perform delta refreshes, for example, to copy various data subsets on a periodic basis, such as every week or every month. These use cases will likely involve the copying of large data volumes, and so Qlik recommends that the access be limited to only basis team members and/or other administrators. For additional information and how-to content, please reference the Datawave user guide located on the Qlik Help website. Well, that's it for this introduction to the Datawave solution. In the future, it's possible that videos will be produced that covers Datawave more from a training perspective. In the meantime, I encourage you to reference the user guide and of course reach out to the Qlik team by submitting a support case when additional help is needed.